And I remember, updating the chief and say, I think we'll be okay. I think he's gonna make it. And several days later, he ended up dying from his injuries.
Worst incident in your career?
I was a young police officer. I think I was out 3 months when Chuck Heim was killed over on Sunset. And I responded with my training officer to that incident where they were carrying him out to the hospital. Hollywood Press ultimately died. They were doing a parolee rollback, if I recall correctly, and the individual fired through the door. He was a mounted officer that was working overtime, and he was killed. And I think the second one was when Anzora was hit by a vehicle in Newton. I was a fairly new deputy chief. And I remember responding to the hospital, and his family was there, and he was alert. I didn't get a chance to talk to him, but he was initially alert. And I remember, updating the chief and say, I think we'll be okay. I think he's gonna make it. And several days later, he ended up from his injuries. I can lay out great pursuits, but I think the most difficult thing as a leader had been watching the cop and then attending the funeral.